MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cubs will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Brandon Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Ian Happ. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 2-1 home.
3 right.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Dansby Swanson for his career in this matchup. Just a 1 for 9. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Woodruff has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Happ gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. In the air to straightaway center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, and he is in there. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1.
3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
No strike.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. First and second now. 1 man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Yelich. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Suzuki. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Jamison Taillon is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
The pitch.
Ball, no.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs as they take the field here this afternoon. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Scooped up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Brian Anderson.
In now, Brian Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Mark Hanna comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Left field and deep. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Victor Caratini. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, there are two outs, so nothing's guaranteed, but when you can load the bases in the home half of the first, you've got to find a way to at least cash in one. If this guy escapes this mess, his confidence is just going to grow as the game goes on.
Number 13 stands in as he looks at ball one here. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Stepping in, Patrick Wisdom, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
Listen, it's hard in this day and age with all the quality pitching to put up double-digit runs like they did yesterday. They'd certainly like to have some of those back if they could and add them to today's box score.
Tucker Barnhart is at the plate as he watches ball one. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting in, the second baseman, number 5.
Stepping in, Christopher Morrow. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game. But on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers. Both teams firing their bullets. Their aces going today. This should be a good one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
At the plate now, Jamison Taillon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, number 28. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Number 28.
A ball and no strikes. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 10.
Next for Milwaukee, number 10. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. That's wide, 2-0. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box, Brandon Woodruff. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Good curveball, strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Beaten into the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Runner back safely. The 1-2.
Ball. We're playing 2-2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. Digging in to try it again. Willie Adames 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Not shortstop.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Adames has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Drilled to first, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Suzuki.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-2 now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Patrick Wisdom comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, B-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And it's fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mark Canha.
The first baseman, Mark Canha.
Now here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
One and one the count to the Brewers first baseman.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
So digging in now, Victor Caratini, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. In there, 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Barnhart goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Caratini is retired, 2 down now.
Number 13.
So striding in, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And the pitch.
Yep. No ball. 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Cubs.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Taillon. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. On its way is pitch number 75. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and a long run, but he's there to track it. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Number 28 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
So stepping in, number 10. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
There's ball 4. At the plate, Brandon Woodruff looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Willie Adames, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Playing 2 balls.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 9.
So in now for Chicago, Jeimer Candelario. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Fouled off. Misses. Ball 2.
Playing 2.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
27.
Suzuki. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
2 balls.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Patrick Wisdom will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, you'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the stretch.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Seared down the first baseline. A runner at first with no outs here. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Swanson is there, 2 down.
Now batter, number 13.
Digging in, number 13, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Christopher Morrow, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Mike Tauchman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 40, Mike Tauchman.
In there, and it's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
1-1.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's foul.
Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter,
Standing in, Dansby Swanson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs. Julian Merriweather gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 66.
Ready once again, number 28. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. So now to the plate, number 10. Pitch outside. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Grounded up the first baseline. Two-1, here it is. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Taylor stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And that's the second out. So striding forward now, Willie Adames. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Men on third with 2 down. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Uribe's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 28 is there, and he has it for the out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
Ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Suzuki is on deck. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, number 27.
Now to the plate, Suzuki. First delivery to him on the way, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1.
No. 2-1.
started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Patrick Wisdom. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swung on and belted. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and we are tied again.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Into the wind, the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. At the plate, Mark Hanna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. One away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Anthony Kay answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Hit in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in now, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2-1. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. From the stretch, number 28 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Kay, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Fastball well outside.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Number 10 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Bryce Turang stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Christopher Morrow. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Hobie Milner will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Carlos Santana is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Nico Horner will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 2, Nico.
And it's fouled away. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 0-1.
Ball, that's too low.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 pitch. Milner, former Tampa Bay Ray, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. Riding in once again, Dansby Swanson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. This is foul right side. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we... Estrada enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Carlos Santana. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Willie Adames. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Count is 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. And here's Christian Yelich now. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Striding in, Brian Anderson. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Fouled off. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think the pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Mark Hanna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we are into extra innings, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. The next Cub up, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
No, that's the ball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Settling in now, Suzuki. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it is. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Victor Caratini. Michael Fulmer comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Tapped out in front of home. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 00.
Now batting, Bryce Terang. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Here's the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Suzuki is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 28. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Suzuki is there to make the catch, and that means now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Andrew Chafin takes the mound to start the 11th inning. He's set, and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And batting 8, number 14, Andrew Monasterio.
Ball 1.
Playing 11.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
3-1.
Tucker Barnhart will be next. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Miguel Amaya will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Christopher Morrow will be next. And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. After it is Yelich. And he makes the catch in the corner. Yan Gomes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15, Yan Gomes.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Ian Happ is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Drives it out to deep right center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And Miguel Amaya will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Daniel Valencia takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Suzuki has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Here's Carlos Santana now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Valencia, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Willie Adames is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The left fielder.
Now at the
Number
plate,
22.
Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 31.
First delivery to him on the way. Dansby Swanson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The first baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top. Bottom of the 12th inning now. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brian Anderson. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit hard but foul.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Canha, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Bellinger is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding into the box, Victor Caratini. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and that means into the box now, Suzuki. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Count still at 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now that
Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Wisdom is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Pitch out, nothing doing. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
Christopher Morrow is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
20-12. 1-2 to count.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And this one's in the dirt, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 3-1 pitch, and that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Now in the box, Ian Happ. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. William Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24.
Number 74 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Cubs. Number 74.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Contreras, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 1-2.
Ball.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Number 28 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrew Monasterio. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. This is flared out towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball. We're playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Roll on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13. Elvis Peguero is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Dansby Swanson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the count is full.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No outs, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Jeimer Candelario will be next. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 full count. Base is empty here with nobody out. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Suzuki waits on deck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball in there. 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Ready for another shot now. Suzuki, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Adames is there, and the side is retired. Adbert Alzolay enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Adverse.
On to the bottom of the 14th. And up next will be Willie Adames. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ryan.
That's the ball.
Anderson.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Canha. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
1 strike.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
2 strikes.
2-2 the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Elvis Figueroa is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's fouled away. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Fouled off. 1-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. All set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One and 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now at the plate, Christopher Morrow.
Number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. high in the air out to center field. Number 28 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it is. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to right. Santana is under it, and he makes the catch for. Coming to the plate now, number 28. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Andrew Monasterio. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Counts even at 2. The pitch. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they take the lead 4-3.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Devin Williams has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball, 2-2. The pitch.
Full count.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
No, outside.
Fouled away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Somebody always takes an offer. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
To the plate now, Suzuki. A ball and no strikes. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Two and 1. Called strike 2.
The playing 2-2. No.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Patrick Wisdom is on deck. Oh, and he's down on strikes again. And that's the 6th time he's punched out today. That is just miserable.
Now batter, number 16.
In now, Patrick Wisdom. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-1 offering. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But
ouch, that one hit him. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Amaya. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Digging in now for the Brewers, Brian Anderson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Runners on first with 1 down. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
It makes it a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Stepping in, Mark Hanna. Caleb Killian takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here's the first pitch to him.
Caleb Killian.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Drilled on the ground to short, and they will get the force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you could win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Adbert Alzolay claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.